Most men today are soft, fragile, and weak. They avoid discomfort, they make excuses, and spend their time wondering why they're not respected, why they're not successful, and why they're not in control of their own time. I'm Matt, the Better Man Coach, and if this is the first time you're seeing me, I'm doing a video every day in February to get better at making content so that I can reach more people on my mission to help 1 million men to become the best version of themselves over the next decade. Today's society, unfortunately, is rewarding being weak. I know that might sound a little inflammatory. If you are triggered, I'm not sorry. I don't use that word, not because you shouldn't be able to express the fact that you're having an emotional experience, but I find that the word over the last couple of years, since social media has blown it up, has been used for everything. In my studies of trying to figure out more about the emotional spectrum inside people, I've come up with a better term, in my opinion. I call it being activated, because sometimes something does activate a feeling inside. This is not a video about your emotions. It's a video about building resiliency and understanding that comfort is not always what we want. What we want is being capable of great violence if we need to be. And this is not a call to action to try and make people violent, but it's reminding me of an interview I've heard with Jordan Peterson, where he talks about people who say that they are peaceful, who in reality are not peaceful, they're harmless. It's two different things. Men should be capable of great violence, but they should have a much higher capacity for controlling the urge to be violent where it doesn't need to be. This will very quickly turn into a TED talk of go and learn how to smash people up. Not what I'm about. I want you to understand that this world currently is built around making you comfortable. You need to find ways to get uncomfortable so that when you have no choice, you're capable of weathering the storm. I suggest doing this with 3 different things. 1, you get uncomfortable every day. You do the hard things. That's the first step. That's going to the gym. It's getting up early. It's eating the food you don't necessarily want to eat, but that you know that you should. Maybe it's some cold exposure. Maybe it's doing hard runs, whatever is available to you. Number 2 is to stop making excuses. We've all done it in every single area of our life. It used to activate me. Remember, we don't say triggered. When somebody would say, that's just an excuse, when I would say why something didn't get done. And it would piss me off to no end because I'm like, it's not an excuse, it's a reason. When in reality, I know it was a fucking excuse and it was me shifting the blame to something else, except I should have just been taking it on myself. If these statements are making you feel some kind of ways when I'm saying that men are weak and that we're avoiding discomfort and that you're making excuses for all the problems in your life, good. Let that activation be the reason that you figure your shit out and stop making excuses for the things that you shouldn't make excuses for. And there's not that many things in your life that you should make excuses for. The 3rd step is the same as the first step, but with a little bit of a change. So we seek discomfort, we stop looking for excuses, and we continue to seek discomfort in other spaces. I suggest with step 1, daily, easily available things. Hard physical activity is discomfort. The 3rd version, or the 3rd step, that's the 2nd version of discomfort. Emotional discomfort. Doing the hard things. Having the hard conversations with those people in work that they're not doing their job right and you don't want to say it because you don't want to upset them. The hard conversation with your spouse about how you really feel about the things that you two do in the house or don't do. Having the hard conversations, the more you do, the easier that it gets. If you really were feeling defensive about the topics in this video, I want to be the bearer of bad news. That's right, I want to be the person to tell you this. That's on you. It's not the statement, it's not the content of this video. You have some things to figure out. Best thing about that is you can have a clean slate tomorrow and start figuring it all out. You know the couple of things that are coming to mind when you watch this video. You know the situations where you've made excuses or avoided doing the right thing. I know the situations I'm talking about while I'm making this video. We all have things that we need to stand up and do better. The difference between the good man and the weak man is that the good man figures out the way to become strong and do it. You've probably heard this statement before, but strong men build good times produce weak men. I'm paraphrasing, but weak men create tough times. We are stepping into a space in our society where that's swinging around. It's been some good times for quite a while, whether you believe that or not, because there's all kinds of crap in the world. It's been a good time for a long time. And I mean a good time meaning for hundreds of years, you haven't had to fight to literally be able to eat. You haven't had to hunt your own food. I wish that's something I did more of. I've never done it. If you lived in the world where you had to go and hunt and kill to get your food, and there was a chance that somebody was going to come and take your whole family away from you and take your home away from you, would you be capable of stopping that from happening? Would you be capable of getting your ass out the door and literally putting food on the table? Food for thought while thinking about food, because I'm very hungry on this prep. Weak men stay comfortable, strong men find a way to get uncomfortable and enjoy it. Stay strong, stay sharp. I'll see you in the next one. And if you'll comment below, what is it that you've been holding yourself back from by giving nothing but excuses and allowing yourself to be weak?